Nigerians, how you guys doing? This is your girl, your one and only T Wealthy Billions. You're welcome to the camp of the raw naked truth. So I heard that Miss Goldilocks said that she is not the person in the video where a lady is being fondled by VDM is in their shower. If truly Miss Goldilocks, you're not the person in that video, then I owe you an apology. It simply means that you are wrongly tagged.
Guys, you see this Madam Tracy, Madam Godlaw, please, no matter how this lady apologized to you, please don't forgive him. Make sure you sue him for him to bring out the evidence when you and VDM has affair. Because according to, for the sake of people that did not know what is going on, Madam Godlaw came online, was trying to create awareness about the level of HIV now in the world. Whatever you are doing, you need to be careful. Now so Madam Tracy pick up the video. He said as Godlaw they create the awareness, he should still talk to VDM because they are the one that is sleeping with VDM. He put Godlaw, he put Jojo Oflele, he put Agogwa, he gave people who say they cannot put there. The way me and president they target these people, they should just make that mistake and talk anything rubbish. Since VDM cannot sue, we will tell them, say, it get people who say they go sue them, they go bring out evidence. If you don't see that evidence bring, you not go there funny. These people keep pushing narrative. VDM is sleeping with all the rattest ladies. VDM is did that. VDM is did that. Without an intangible evidence. Imagine this woman coming out to come and say this thing about this woman when there is no evidence. Now, because she had that Godlaw said is going to sue her, she now came up with an apology video. Are you Mrs. Godlaw, you must not forgive Tracy. If I hear say you forgive Tracy, he go pay me no matter the length. I saw the video when the video was going on social, going viral on social media. Even when she talk about VDM and they give advice to Mama Burna Boy, I just remove my eyes because I see the woman as someone who is not. You understand? I must be honest. That lady, what did I call her lady? That woman, good Lord, don't forgive her. Make sure you sue this woman for her to bring out result. We need to actually use one or two to set an example. If Vidya, say some writers go to say, I take writers since Vidya cannot sue. Writers should be suing. No, you can only sue when the thing is related to you. When the allegation or whatever thing is related. Say Vidya cannot sue. We are actually setting a trap for so many of them. So that they can fall for the trap. You go use one person to set a good example. So God Lord, make sure you did not forgive this woman. So before I will leave the video, this one go do video, this one go video. Before I go leave the videos for you guys to watch, please, if you know this is the first time coming across Lily Trend TV, please ensure you subscribe to our channel so that each time we drop video, you will get the video. Please watch out the video and tell me what did you think. No matter the length of the level of the apology, God Lord, don't forgive this woman, please. So watch out for
this. Guys, you know how I love to read your messages, and today I saw somebody kept bringing my attention to a specific thing. They're like, check your inbox, there's drama. I'm like, what, child? The Latin part of me cannot walk away from drama. But let's watch this video real quick because it's too good. It's actually real good.
I came across the video of this lady trying to create awareness on the high increased rates of the persons now living with HIV virus who are also depending on the antiretroviral therapy for survival across the 30 states of Nigeria. Nigerians, how you guys doing? This is your girl, your one and only T Wealthy Billions. You're welcome to the camp of the raw naked truth. Creating awareness on this HIV virus and how people carelessly believe that because they've been infected by it, they should spray it across to other innocent people is good. Also creating awareness and letting people know that they can protect themselves instead of believing that having intercourse with people you don't know, with strangers, and with different multiple sex partners because you feel it's sweeter that way. It's also good. But what I want you to know is most important in this your awareness creation is the fact that you have to take this your awareness creation, you have to take this your talk on HIV to your head office. Sit your president down, who happens to be marked everywhere, that he has been bedding that one, sleeping the hell out of her. We have so many of them. There was even a video where we saw this lady creating awareness on HIV in an European country where Martins also was fondling her bum bum. That video is all over the place. So my sister,
Okay.
Goldilocks or whatever they call you, take this your lecture. VDM, Martins.
Number one, number one, before we even get into this non-entity of this hour, please, what is sleeping the hell out of somebody? I don't understand it. I thought it was just one sleeping with. Which one is sleeping the... Anyway, I watched that whole video, because I love details, right? And I go into the comments just to see what people are saying. And somebody tagged me on the post and says, I hope you deal with this lady for using your picture for such. And she responds, if not for the mumu spirit where don't possess you, it would have been obvious for you to understand that I came for war and not for peace. And I came prepared. Honey. Now, I understand fully well that as you grow as an individual, as a creator, because they call us content creators now, a lot of people are going to come for you. They're going to use your photos, they're going to use your videos, they're going to fabricate stories and all that. And that is completely fair. The only thing I have always said to people is make sure you got proof. Make sure your information is not fabricated. Because, honey boo boo, you said you're coming for war? Oh, bless your heart. I have been looking for such kind of drama in a long time, because I have been looking for someone to sue, because you know how all the landlords are increasing rents like mad these days. I'm like, where am I going to get my funding from? And I realized that someone like you has $70,000 sitting down somewhere very, very nicely. So I'm going to use you as an example. Because it's till we punish people like you wouldn't actually have sense. My only problem with this right now is the fact that the whole of Nigeria knows that you're supposed to actually be in Yaba left. The whole of Nigeria knows that you're completely delusional. Because tell me how somebody will get a person $70,000 and out of greed, they switch up on you. They turn it. But now I seem to realize that, wait, it wasn't ever the money that was doing you. It was the fact that you were never even a contender on VDM's list. You never made the cut, honey boo boo. So I'm glad that you brought out the whole HIV virus story, because it is actually very crucial to pass down that information, right? But your vex is actually the fact that nobody would ever take 2 steps your way. They wouldn't even spit on you, honey boo. Not even 2. Not a hack chew on you. They would not be sleeping the hell out of you. Because you're dried, miserable, and saggy, honey boo. You don't even make the cut at all. Now back to this. Like I said, I have time for people like you on a day when you least expect it. Oh, honey boo, I'm coming from you. We're going to share those funds. And why I'm actually making this video is not even because of me, because everybody at this point knows that my big head has never met VDM. And sometimes I even blame him. I'm like, you see all the rubbish people tagging me on the internet. You see those things, but I guess the man is too busy actually handling real cases than to worry about petty drama on the internet. But the truth is that everybody for months, they kept tagging me to the specific girl in Turkey, while I sit my pretty ass in Nigeria over here and make my cutie little videos, and I come for people like you, and that pisses you off. Yes, I understand that the girl in the photo has voluptuous shapes just like me, God bless her soul, and has that nice curly hair. But if you notice, my hair actually shrinks. It always shrinks to my neck. It never passes. Although my hair is pretty long, it always shrinks because I got perfect curls, okay? You guys tagged me for months. You said all kinds of shit about me. I get it. But trust me, the day I meet VDM, the whole Nigeria would know. The whole 200 and something million people would know, okay? Now, I'm not even irritated that you came for me, because after what you actually expect from an old hag who actually deserves to be in Yaba left. But what pained me and pinched me is the fact that you came for Jojo of Lagos and every other woman you had mentioned, because apparently you got proof, right? No problem. We would need you to prove all these things. Why Jojo of Lagos pain me the most is that, I'm sorry, at this point the whole of Nigeria knows how playful she is and how she actually looks up to VDM very strongly. And yes, she makes jokes about being his wife or whatever the case might be, but those are jokes, and you know it, for the love of God. And you make it look as if women are incapable of making money for themselves. I know the world would like to think that every woman who becomes successful or buys a car or purchases a house have to have passed through certain people's beds, which is not true. There are actually women who work. Someone like me, I work my butt off to make sure I have the life that I have. With my family, we work very, very hard, so it is disrespectful. Now, I am sorry, if you have noticed Jojo of Lagos's page, her page actually racks up quite some views. So in return, I don't know if she's on YouTube or Facebook, but in return, that actually turns into money cash, which you will never have, because with your 80, 90 something likes on your post, you ain't even ever gonna get this. So I get that. I actually wanted to talk about Jojo today because she posted a video with her friend and a guy commented under it like, oh, your TOT is at work this period, and that actually really bothered me because I'm like, what the hell, can't women rise at all? See, auntie, my own, I don't get vexed with you, but you see, in this life, in this Nigeria, we are together here. You're going to prove to me where you saw somebody, VDM, grabbing my sweet succulent bum, because I know it's even entering your own eye, because you could never. You see, we deal with starch, not like fufu like you. You will prove to me that. You will prove to Nigerians where you saw me in Turkey, me that was sitting down in my house. You will prove to me if I was the woman in the photo, and you will show me where exactly I sat down and lay down with a man I have never seen in my life more than the internet. Oh, honey, I am so going to come for you. You must show me, because at this point, maybe I'm doing things in my sleep. I know I'm a sleepwalker, but maybe I somehow carried my leg from one city all the way to Abuja to go and knock somebody. Please, you must prove it to me. And I also noticed that your video was not open for saving, but don't worry, my darling, I screen grabbed it, okay? Because in this life, you need proof. And as long as you use your mouth to say the one where past your power, we will deal with it. Don't worry. I say just go on with your day, relax, enjoy your life. See, when I punish, I come very unexpected. You will not see it coming, but it will happen. The day you get comfortable and think, oh, Goldie is just talking and make it mad, boom, I'll be in your face. I promise you that much. And I understand so much your obsession with VDM. I suggest you go buy yourself a vibrator and handle business, because clearly you ain't getting none at home. You need some real good pounding at this point. Okay? You feel me? Just be patient, honey. Mama coming for you. I promise you. What we are not going to do is spoil my good name, because one thing I stand very much on, I do not follow people when I'm in a relationship. I do not follow people when I am married. I do not follow people's husbands. That is for peasants to deal with. I do not go after anybody. And I definitely do not go after people who are younger than me, because it is what it is. I respect VDM too goddamn much for all the shit you're bringing up. That man is a man you would never be, not even with your $70,000, honey. But don't worry, honey. Just sleep good tonight, because when I start, oh, honey, you gonna feel it. Kiss you, darling.
Nigerians, how you guys doing? This is your girl, your one and only T Wealthy Billions. You're welcome to the camp of the raw naked truth. So I heard that Miss Goldilocks said that she is not the person in the video where a lady is being fondled by VDM is in their shower. If truly, Miss Goldilocks, you're not the person in that video, then I owe you an apology. It simply means that you are wrongly tagged by the blogs and all the story that made it to the social media. This is the camp of the raw naked truth, and I would sincerely apologize to your person. We're truly very sorry for referring to you as the person in that video. That being said, girl, you looked at me and you referred to me as a cheap whore in your video. You have to prove and show me how VDM and Masha Abubakar has been the one feeding me and my family. VDM, who never spent up to 15 minutes when he got to the hospital, because he always likes to take over and he saw there was no room for him to take over, he disappeared, went behind the scene and started plotting their ulterior motive with Masha Abubakar. What do you know about my story with them? You only got to know what they told you. Did you hear from me? You referred to me as a cheap whore. You're a very stupid lady. If your mother raised you right, you should know such words that you used in that video should not be used for your fellow woman. Look at you. You want to know what I've been doing in the last 12 years. What has your mother been doing in the last 12 years? Because I'm not your mate. Yes, I'm not your mate. What has your mother been doing in the last 12 years? Just because I had a problem and you feel you can talk to me in such a way and manner and respect people to talk and glorify you. Has VDM shown to Nigerians the man he claimed to have caught sleeping with Mrs. Jeroff's wife at Coco Butterfly Hotel? He is your president and you are a Rata member as you claimed. Has VDM provided the government officials who slept with Mrs. Jeroff to give Jeroff the SSG position that he occupies today? Yet he is your president, and all the time you watch him insult women. It is okay if VDM is the one assaulting, insulting, body shaming women. You were there when you uploaded my pictures, my video on his page. Every one of you were laughing at me. You have the mouth to say all those derogatory words to me in that video, and you expect me to take it easy with you. Girl, you should do better. Your president is an Olodo upriser, as educated as you are. After all your exposure, an illiterate, like very dark man, a liar, an inconsistent liar, an NGO thief is your president. And you're proud to say, she's talking about us. She's talking to us rattles. One should expect better from you. You are just running your mouth at me. I'm not your mate. Yes, I'm not your mate. No matter what has happened, the same people you glorify, they were the ones behind the apology. They were the ones behind the apology. You just get stories from the surface and you run with it. This is the person that is your president. Nigerians, watch this video.
I want to make the government look bad. I want to make every other NGOs in Nigeria look bad. Now, I will give you my account number of my NGO. Any money that is being put in the NGO, I will publicize the whole amount. Everything will be out there for people to see. If I remove 10 naira, you see. I will update you on whatever thing they are doing. I don't want to eat 1 naira from this money. We have to help ourselves.
If you're the lady in that video, then we're sorry from this camp. We truly apologize. But next time you use those words at me, girl, I'll come for you, I'll come for your mother. I will come for your whole generation. And for you to say that you pour saliva on me, you pour saliva on me and my generation. I pour saliva on you, I pour saliva on your mother, I pour saliva on your daughter.
Please, guys, take your time to understand this message. Now, I always say one thing. Out of 10 people who meet me, 10 people will have different opinions about me. Some would think I am the best thing God put on this earth apart from sliced bread. Okay? You know that agegesh to soft bread. Some people will think I'm lovely, I'm generous. Some people will think I'm a bitch. And some people will think I am arrogant. Some people will they always think something. Now, I treat people based on the energies you give me. I reciprocate energy for energy, aura for aura. I do not treat people nicely because they are of this financial status. I treat you based on your humility. That is me any day, anytime. I am not one to explain who I am to people. I believe that you would still think what you want to think about me no matter how much I explain to you. And I know this because in my past, I have tried to explain to people who I was, and they still believed whatever they wanted, so I let them be. Whatever story you hear about me is the truth. That's how I say it. Whatever name that is being called is the truth, and that's how I look at it, okay? Now, there's a slight difference between me explaining myself and having a platform. Number one, my platform was always supposed to be fun and light and everything, right? But there's a serious appreciation I have for the people of my page, that in return, I don't ever want them to think a different narrative. Ask me any direct question and I will tell you, because I appreciate the people on my page. I feel like building a community, you're not the leader and everybody's following. No, it's an interaction. It's a way to grow mindsets. It's a way to get to know people. Do you understand? That's what the platform is there for. And I owe it to the people of my platform to be as respectful, as diplomatic, and from time to time, come out and explain a few things. Now, if people on my platform till now don't know who I am, then that is completely fine. I am never going to play the moral card, the highly God card. I am a woman who has lived life. I have made great choices and I have made mistakes. And mind you, when I say I made mistakes, those mistakes never affected anyone's life personally. I am of the opinion that even if I don't know you, I will not hurt you. I have always tried to be as right as I am because I do my self-checks. I'm like, God forbid tomorrow I'm not going to die. Like today, I don't want to go to hellfire. This is the way I think, right? Now, there's some things I always say. If you want to abuse me, abuse me. If you want to call me a shower, do it. If you want to say anything you want to say about me, do it. But do not ever fabricate. Do not ever fabricate. Because when you start acting like you have proof, when you don't have proof, then that takes me off. Then I have to make you a scapegoat. Then I have to prove a point. Because there's a ripple effect of rubbish. People are very gullible in general, right? They love seeing drama. They love bad stories. So when you push a specific narrative, especially when you claim you have proof, that could potentially hurt my life. I work too hard and I struggle too much to be authentic, to be real, to be straightforward and as brutal as possible. Now, there are 3 things you will notice on my platform. 1, because of my experiences, I try to educate young people and even older ones, because sometimes even a 60-something-year-old will tell me, oh my God, I like what you said. I like your confidence. I like this and it gives me confidence. I love that. 2, I will forever come for the government. As long as you're not doing what you're supposed to do for thy people, I will come for you. If you start doing right, I will praise you. But till then, you is on the list. 3rd and most important, since people don't want to learn to keep their private lives private, I would use you as an example. I will call you out and use your stories as a teachable moment, since nobody wants to behave on the internet. Everybody needs their business out there because everybody is so goddamn emotional, both men and women. So I will use your stories to teach the younger ones what not to do. Now, let's speak for the last time about this woman, because like I said, you will show proof of where you saw me travel to Turkey to go and get my behind fondled with, you will show me that proof. And not to me, you will show your public. You will not know the day I'm coming for you. I will come for you. I'm not interested that you insult me. Call me whatever name you want. But the second you say you have proof and this and that, please bring it out. Because at this point, honey boo, you owe me an apology. Okay? I can take all your insults. I can take anything. But the second you start crossing lines, the second your mouth starts affecting my livelihood, forgetting that I have a child who goes to school and people watch my page, that's not the impression I want about me, because I know who I am. Now, you posted another video of me where I was abusing you. And why did you deserve that abuse I gave you? Number 1, I said it with my full chest and I say it again. You was a motherfucking cunt. You was a cunt all the way. Just because you're a parent and just because you're old does not make you any less cunty. And why did you warrant that abuse? Number 1, you knew very well that I said I was in Rattles, right? You came with the worst kind of statements you made, insulting Rattles as a whole. And I happened to be there at that particular period. And I came for you, and with my full chest, I'll come for you all the time. Now, even in court, I'm sorry, an insult is different from defamation. Please understand that very correctly. You said you have proof, you are defaming me, so we'll deal with that one. And mind you, You won't know when it's coming. Now, let me show you the ripple effect of what you did, because you don't seem to care. And the truth is that I actually feel sympathy for you, because when I think of people to punish, I don't think of deranged people to punish, because I know something clicked in your mind. Something, I don't know if you were a decent woman ever, but one thing I know is that in the last few months, you have shown a level of insanity that the whole of Nigeria can see. Do you understand? So I never came with you out of buckets. You warranted exactly what you were called. And again, I repeat, you is a cunt. Let me show you the effects now. Now, this is on my YouTube page. She did not lie. You are a Olosho in disguise. Now, VDM, they chop your nyash now because you need followers. Okay. This one, let's try to read it because the English is not English, but you can screenshot. You think say she get work, now her working place be this and other calls on demand to satisfy wants. You see most, she wanted to write most, of these people claiming to be who they are not. Try to know more about them and you will be shocked. They got nothing, just someone senior man sponsoring their fake lifestyle and all that. You see, you read that. Now, when you try to tag me with a man that I have never met before in my life, and just because I respect his work and you don't, this is the ripple effect of what you created, and you knew exactly what you were doing by defaming me. Number one, I have never for one day come on the internet and claimed that I was one rich hula baloo and oh my God, I move mountains and sell gold. No, I never did that. I am a very modest person in the sense that I am very, very grateful for exactly where I am in life. I know how much effort me and my family put to sustain the lifestyle I have. Number two, I will never ever come, no matter how rich I am in this world, I will never come and display it on the internet, because why do I have to show people that do not have that I have? Am I trying to show superiority? I would never do that. My page is to educate people. And most of you, I see your comments. Some of you are like, oh, get ahead. All those people praising you. Trust me, when you start crying, they ain't going to be there for you, sweetheart. Remember that. Like I say, you owe me an apology. And I want to see the proof. Number two, I am too hardworking. They mentioned that no normal person stays awake tonight all day long. First of all, if you watch, like I told the young lady, because this is a woman that came for me, come to my house for 1 week. Spend 1 week with me. I will feed you in the meantime and watch the way I work. Maybe you learn a thing or two, because apparently every woman that achieves something in her life has to be Olosho. I'm not where I want to be in life yet, but I'll be damned if I do not put every ounce of effort I have into it. And that has me very tired and puffy half the time. Now, I work very hard in the daytime, and while I do that work, I still clean my house, I still cook my food, I still pump my water, and I do everything in my house. So you are being offensive. Number two, I try to nap in the day a little bit so I can have a little bit of strength for the night, because honey boo, you see, my talent brings me cash. My talents don't bring me small money, okay? My paintings ain't cheap, and I put months into each single painting, which comes from here. Okay, so let's even forget the talent. So for some of you to come and stimulate this whole idea and then tag me with an old man as if, honey boo, I don't have preference. Even if I was single, which I'm not, I would never go for an old dude. I don't give a shit how much money he has, because he is not attractive to me. You see that big belly some of them have? I'm not attracted to that. I'm attracted to sense. What stimulates my juices is sense. Okay, so be mindful of what you guys say. Not everybody's like you, and stop projecting on me. If you are willing to bend over backwards, do doggy and all that, I am willing to do that, because sex is not my problem. Okay, good.